This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 Crew Cab XLT 6.0 turbo diesel, and it's a two-wheel drive. It has 140,000 miles. It's being sold on a clear title. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company. Pretty rare for them to give anything a clear title, so they were pretty proud of this guy. Anyhow, I'll walk you around it. My job is to point out the problems, not puff the goods. When you guys get it in Maine or Michigan, if you're going to ship it, we don't want you unhappy. We want you knowing exactly what you're paying for before it gets there. So that's my job. So let's go look. The driver front tire looks to be about 40% tread. The hood looks great. There's a couple really small high-speed rock chips. I saw a chip up here on the hood right here. A couple little, looks like someone didn't get the bird crap off right there in time. It's got a really cool cattle pusher on the front. Passenger front tire looks very similar to the driver front, probably 40% tread. Passenger front door looks great. It's a little scratch right there on top of the molding. There's a scratch right there. Little touch-up paint would probably eliminate everything that's wrong here, but like I said, it's my job to point out the negatives. Passenger rear tire. Passenger rear tire looks to be about, I would say about 20 or 30%. Overall, the passenger side looks great. Not unusual for the tailgate to be the worst part. There's a lot of little chips. Take this plate off there. Just little tiny chips everywhere. We bought it, someone had stolen the bed liner. It was popped out. All that was here was this part. So we bought a brand new bed liner and put it in. We've got a spare tire there that's obviously brand new. Not been on a car before. A tow package, tow lights. A little scratch here. Tiny one here and here. Here and here. Honestly, a tube of touch-up paint, $8 in about 10 minutes, and pretty much its issues are gone. Driver tire is the same as the passenger rear, about 20 or 30% tread. Scratch here on the passenger door, the driver rear door, I'm sorry. Let's look at the roof real quick. Boy, that air conditioning feels good. I have it running because the air conditioning's on, and it's really hot and humid today. We're supposed to get a monsoon later. Believe it or not, that means rain any time now in Arizona. Most people freak out when I tell them it's going to rain. They say, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. There's your Ford emblem right there. There's your Ford emblem here. You got one battery. We had to replace one battery. There's your Ford emblem there. Ford emblem there. It's a great running truck. Driver rear door. God, that air conditioning is glorious. It's got a slider rear window. There's that. Look under the mats here. There you go. The mats there. Nothing going on there. A little bit of dirt back here. Looks like someone probably had their feet sitting there. That's kind of typical. A little bit of stain here. Headliner looks good. Got a little dirt on the side of the seats. I'm going to have my detail shop look at this and see if we can get a little bit of this off. That's kind of gross. I remember the seats were filthy, so, I mean, they did a pretty good job, but we're going to see if we can do a little bit better. A little bit of a stain there. Carpet looks good. Ugh. Hallelujah. Oh my God, it feels good in here. Okay, seatbelt on. Alright, let's see if we have a radio that works. There we go. That's a radio. Got a CD player, cup holder. There's all that stuff. Let's see. Passenger seat. I think there was a tear right there and my guy had to repair it. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a repair on the outside of the passenger seat. There's a little wear right underneath the door handle there. I mean, all this stuff for the price. There's a wear from on the center console for putting your elbow there. But for what this is going to be priced at, you're not going to care. But it's my job to point it out so that I don't get that one crazy person who I didn't tell everything to. Anyway, there's the tilt wheel. You got cruise, tow on and off, and let's go for a ride. Okay. Because this is on a clear title, if you come to Tucson to drive it away, all you're going to pay is the $250 dock fee and tax. Tax is 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. In Oregon, it's 0, so you pay 2% tax if you're from Oregon and a $250 dock fee. If your taxes, your state is 7%, you're going to pay 9% total tax, and you're going to pay a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, period. That's it. And ship. We have a shipper recommended in our ad. You can use any shipper you want. Fred at Beacon Shipping Logistics is great. He knows our hours. He knows our program. He can help you. His prices are right in the middle. Too cheap means you're going to wait forever for your vehicle. Too much money, obviously, no one wants to pay that. Fred's very good about keeping it right in the middle and communicating. So give him a shot. But that's it. I'm going to take it down the street here. And then I'm going to turn around and start from a stop and let you see the turbo, and everything go from a 0. I know one thing for sure. The air conditioning in this thing is glorious. Absolutely perfect. And that right now is all I care about. I'm glad it runs good and it has no vibrations, because it does. It really runs really well. But the best part is the air. Holy cow. Oh, I forgot to show you. There's the miles, 140,452. That's all the gauges. This thing's been running for about an hour. All right, here we go. See how long it takes to get 7,500 pounds rolling here, which is the curb weight of one of these. Beautiful. What a great running truck. Yeah, I would have no problem hopping this thing and driving it to Maine right now. It's a great truck. Please keep an eye on it. Make sure you get a deposit in. No deposit, we have no deal. We can agree on prices all day long, but a deposit's what locks it in and makes it so we don't sell it to somebody else. That's happened a lot lately, where people, oh, we have an agreement, and then they go off to a vacation, come back, and we've sold to somebody else. Or, in the case of a Ram truck we had the other day, about 3 hours after he agreed to buy it, we sold it to somebody else. So, that's what happened. Anyway, that is all, and blah, blah, blah. Here we are. Back at home. So make sure you get a deposit. I don't want anyone screaming at me again, especially when it's not my fault. That sucks. Have a good weekend, and take care of yourselves.